So, a lot of students ask me what kind of certification should we do during our graduation or during our ACCA journey, which can help us get our first ever job, and which certifications did I do during my ACCA journey, and the questions which are being asked related to those certifications in your interview. So, guys, in this video, I'm going to break it all down for you so that you can have a basic idea about the certifications, the questions, and what all things you should focus upon during your college life. So, let's get started with this video. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Norin Khatri. I am an ACCA affiliate and I like to create videos for my fellow ACCA students. So let's talk about the certifications which I did during my college. Let me be very honest guys, I did a lot of certifications during my college. But for my first job, I just mentioned two certifications in my resume. The first one was Lingua Skills certification. It was associated with Cambridge University, UK. It was an English proficiency certification which assessed my reading, writing, and speaking skills. And the second certification which I completed was Advanced MS Excel. And let me be very honest, guys, Excel is something which you really need to practice. Until and unless you have good grip over the formulas, you are going to get stuck when the interviewer asks you some logical questions. So it is better to have good grip over the practice, okay? And other certifications which I did but did not mention in my resume were Power BI, Financial Modeling, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, and other certifications. So, guys, the reason why I did not mention them into my resume because I was not very confident with the knowledge, and I felt like if in case examiner asked me questions related to those certifications, and if I get stuck, then it is totally going to mess my interview. So it's better to skip those certifications and just to mention the certifications which I was very confident about, and it was a very right decision. Apart from certifications, a lot of students have questions related to volunteering or extracurricular activities. So let me share my experience with you all. So during my school, I was very shy kid and I did not participate enough into anything. Like I was very shy and I just bit of anchorings and I took part in skits. That's all. That was everything which I did during my school. But when I entered into my college, I opened up a little and I took part into a lot of activities, lot of events like Pravasni Bharati Divas, G20, and into my college fest too. And honestly, these events have helped me a lot. I got so many real life skills, how to talk with people and how to put your point of view. And also, it has taught me so much that I cannot explain in words. So it is my request to all the students that if in case you get chance and opportunity to participate in such kind of events, you should definitely go and step out of your comfort zone and take part into these events because it is going to help you a lot and it is going to give you confidence of speaking in front of a lot of experienced people. Now let's talk about the question that I was being asked during my very first interview. Starting with certifications, I was asked questions related to Excel, like what is VLOOKUP, what is HLOOKUP, and honestly they were very basic questions, nothing very technical. And moving forward, I was asked a lot of questions related to my volunteering, like what was the event and what was my contribution in that event and how it helped me. It turned out to be a proper conversation between the interviewer and me. Now let's talk about a technical round. So I was asked a lot of questions related to journal entries, IFRS, and core concepts of ACCA because I was preparing for ACCA. And as I was interviewing for audit and assurance profile, they also asked me questions related to audit. So basically, my technical round was all around IFRS, journal entries, core concepts of ACCA, and audit related questions, which was very much expected for the profile. Now, my advice is if you are interviewing for the basic profile, that is freshers profile, then you are not required to do a lot of certifications. But if in case you do certifications, then it is going to be a plus point for you. But yes, you should have proper knowledge about those certification. Until and unless you are confident about the knowledge, do not mention them into your resume, because if in case interviewer asks you questions related to those certifications and if you fumble and if you don't know the answer, then it is going to give a bad impression about you, and it can be a possibility that the interviewer might think that you have lied into your resume. And yes, you should have basic knowledge about MS Office, MS Word, MS Excel, and definitely good communication skill. You should be confident enough to answer all the questions which interviewer asks you. And if in case you do not know the answer, you should politely and calmly tell the interviewer that, sorry sir, I do not know this question. Instead of arguing with the interviewer, you should have that much courage to admit it, because I have seen this a lot, that students argue with the interviewer, which gives a very bad impression, guys. And that was it for the video, guys, and I hope you liked my video. And if you did, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till then, bye bye, and take very good care of yourself.